Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And I am Gladys Kudamo. It's good to know you joining today. Yes, we have so many things as usual on the program for you to enjoy. But first, I want to tell you very early in the morning, you can decide to actually put a smile on someone's face today because it goes a long way. Okay, now we begin with our motivational talk, and this is from Olushola Olaleye. Let's see it.
Never see your friends finish. You need to create a system around your friendships that helps you never lose honor or regard for your friends. I'm telling you this because familiarity is very dangerous, and the moment you begin to get too familiar, you stop receiving on a different level from these people. The funny thing is, your friend could be busy blessing lives everywhere, but because you have become too used to them, you stop seeing their greatness. Don't be that person. Create a system. Never get to the point where the proximity you have to these people that is supposed to be a blessing now becomes your greatest disadvantage because it stops you from receiving from them. Have a system. Even amongst my closest friends, there are still people that I go to for counsel, for prayer, and when I feel like I don't have a hang of things, I look to them for some pointers direction-wise. That's because I refuse to get too familiar. And so you must never see your friends finish. Create a system of honor. Honor keeps relationships fresh, and humility keeps them fruitful.
Welcome back from that motivational talk. I'm sure you are now motivated, yes, to start your day. That is why we actually are here for you. Now it's time for our exercise segment. We want you to keep fit, want you to start your day right. You can do this right there in your living room, your bedroom, anywhere at home. You can actually do this. So let's see it.
There we go. Shire.
Yes, that was our exercise segment. I'm sure you're sweating just like I am. Yeah, you need to keep fit, stand up, let your day begin on a good note. Okay, with that, I'm sure you are now good to go. Let's go on this short break, and when we return, the program continues.
Welcome you on today's ride on the show Good Morning Abuja.
This is Window on Abuja.
We have everything it takes to compete with any nation all across the world.
How do we make it? We are not ready to produce.
I've been contributing to the development of your kingdom.
Hello and welcome to Young Hearts.
Our focus today will be on hepatitis B.
Ladylike.
This is Entertainment Gist.
In the 14th century, 15th, 16th century, and even 17th.
That is for zakah to cure our greed.
The purpose why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to create humanity.
The Bible talks about a man called Apollos. This is NTA Abuja Channel 5.
See you same time.
And have a great and blessed week ahead.
Are you interested in being up to date with the pacey world of sports? Our rebranded Capital Sports is the finest bet for your doing so.
So, join us every Thursday live at 3 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja to talk sports for your viewing pleasure. Remember, you can be a part of this #1 sporting program. Join us on the analysis, views and opinions.
Welcome back from that break. If you just joined in, this is Good Morning Abuja coming to you from the Unity Station, NCA Channel 5 Abuja. Yes, I'm on to my first conversation on the program, and we want you to make money. We've always been saying that this year 2026 we need to make money, extra money, and we've been bringing guests to you there. We're telling you how to save, how to make that extra income. And yes, I have a guest today that will be talking about how to save with your side hustle, making it from side hustle to main income, making it work. And who do I have here with me? I have Oyekunle Florence. She is an entrepreneur and also the founder of Henifen's Bakers and Food Ventures. And also she's an educator. Like she's so many persons in one body. Yeah, welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Good morning, thank you.
Yeah, see how relaxed you are looking like. You having this plenty feathers on your cap. Welcome to the program, ma.
Thank you.
Yeah, so when we say from side hustle to main income, usually when you say side hustle, usually someone has something doing and decides to just find something by the side, usually always very small, just so you can get, even if it's recharge card money or just Maggie money from it, according to what they say. And then at the end of the day, making it work to be able to become a source of main income. How did it become? How did it inspire you to start? As in, what inspired you to start your side hustle in the first place? Like maybe at the point, I'm sure you were working. Just what happened?
Okay, thank you. What happened is, what really inspired me to have a side hustle is when after graduating.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, moving down to Abuja from my state because of marriage. So getting here to Abuja, I was trying. So my last course I did in school was entrepreneurship education.
Oh, wow.
Where I packaged Gary Jebu in different kg.
Okay.
So I sat and I felt like, okay, let me check that textbook and let me go back to what I did in school. So I started packaging Gary Jebu and other organic foodstuff, natural foodstuff in different grams and kilograms.
Okay.
So later I found out that Gary Jebu is even medicinal, so I started checking for the health benefit. So, and my children likes taking Gary Jebu because it's a kind of probiotic food that can heal up some things. If a child is maybe having constipation, running stomach, you can just take the Gary Jebu and it will solve it, because children doesn't like taking all these medication that is bitter. So having the water of that Gary, so it now inspire me to tell other parents And as a child is going to school, I think Gari Jebu and Kuli Kuli Alata is a very good combination, a good combo. So I introduced most of the parents and students, so they started patronizing it. So that is what made me
So
do.
at that point now, you didn't have any other job. That was just what you decided to
Yes,
start with.
yes. Then I started doing it. I started packaging and moving on with other. At a time I got another job that is only based on commission. So then commission, you have to wait until you get a customer like that. So as I'm marketing that product, I'm still marketing my own personal also business. So by the time they take so we now conclude and they will fill the form of the other products.
Oh, okay. Okay, now looking at someone that has a job, maybe 9 to 5 and 8 to 4 job, and then usually salary is usually not enough. Let me put it, I don't know, maybe, but that's the general belief that salary does not even get to 1 week after payment. So someone that has a job now, is it advisable to have this kind of thing, like something you might start small, and why is it actually advisable to actually have a side hustle?
Yes, because of the Nigeria of today now, there is no amount you can be earning as salary and that can be enough for you. Yes, you have to have something to fall back on, at least to augment your salary, not only your salary, because the transportation now, as we all know, is something else now in Abuja. Even we thank God for the food, but at least you can still use those ones. Maybe you want to buy a data on your phone, and as a working class person, at least you can leverage on digital this thing to market, to do your marketing without even stress. You can use WhatsApp, you can go on Instagram, you can go on TikTok and let people know what you are doing, and it doesn't affect your main job, at least to augment and be okay.
Okay, so when you do this now, at what point do you now say, okay, because sometimes you are working and then you have, like, let's say 35 years, you're looking at 35 years before retirement. And then, okay, you now decide, some people say, okay, let me work and see maybe how 10, 15 years will be. So at what point do you now, some people don't even do anything till 35 years, they now start looking, what can I even do? Salary will not be coming again. Well, so at what point are you supposed to say, okay, let me start something that will, like, planning, is it planning for retirement that you say, or planning for the future?
Yes, at least no matter what, there will be a time. The 35 years is just at the corner. So, and at that 35 years, the strength will not be there. And, when you are working, there is a plan. From morning, from 7 to so time, you are already at the office, the activity is there. So it's better you put on a kind of side hustle to plan your retirement. It will be a kind of retirement plan by having a vision. What type of problem will I solve after this retirement? You think, and we have a lot of side hustle you can do. We have a lot of problem you can even solve for your neighbor and convert it to cash. Yes, and by doing that, your vision will now motivate you to know what you like doing. So it will make you to plan, even to have a savings, and you start your side hustle, no matter how small. We normally advise people to start small, to think big, and they should start small. Start with what you have. Don't wait until you get something perfect. But start it, be doing the try and error. Before you know it, you will get there, you will achieve it.
Wow. Okay, so looking at you mentioned savings. So I was going to say, the savings now, is it coming from, because if you want to start something small, or even if no matter the size, how do you go about savings? How do you go about getting capital to start up? Maybe starting with you now, we're able to go about to get something.
Okay, like there are things. Yes, I can. Let me give an example of a crèche. You can start a crèche. If you have a 2-bedroom flat, you can convert one of your room and employ just a worker to be receiving those children. The only thing I think you will use is your detergent to clean up, maybe book for a register of the child they are bringing, and from the money you are collecting for all these people, you will now be saving When you save, you plow the profits back into that business, and it will definitely grow the way you want it to.
Oh, okay. So looking at how you're able to start, at what when you start off, definitely there are, should I say, there will be challenges, or like you're trying to test the waters. At what point did you now decide to say, okay, at this point I want to continue this way, or at this point I want to become, I want to increase. Okay, I want to take for instance maybe like the Gary you said and said, okay, now I want to be doing one module. At what point did you decide to take it to 10 module, or is it as the others are increasing, or how?
No, I start gradually. I said it's from the packaging. So later I started baking.
Okay.
Yes, small chops,
Wow.
cakes, natural cakes without sugar,
Wow.
because of health challenges of people. And people will definitely give you money because of their health. People buy health, anything health. They want to eat healthy.
Healthy.
Yes, so they have to pay. So you grow and you think around that place. What can you add to this business again to grow you? And from the little you are having, you can still save. And before you know it, it will definitely.
Wow.
work
Okay,
out.
so we are I'm actually learning it, and I know people watching are actually learning a lot, but I want to continue with this conversation after this time out. So let's go on this quick break and we'll come back. Yes, we've been talking with Mrs. Oyekunle Florence. She is the founder, Henny Bakers and Food Ventures, and she's also an educator, she's also a mentor, and she's doing a whole lot. Like you see what she's giving us now, she's giving you tips on how to prepare for the future, how to prepare for retirement in case you've not been thinking of it. Start thinking now. So let's go on this quick break, and after we come back, the program will continue.
I don't know what it is, but she drives me crazy.
Marriage, a beautiful bond, but not without its battles. Behind every smile is a story. Behind every I do is a journey. Mr. and Mrs., the show that peels back the curtain on real relationships. No scripts, no filters, just truth.
I've become a better husband because I've learned a lot from the mistake of the past.
I had feelings, but I wanted to be sure.
Do I have to kneel down to marry a woman?
No, but just do the right thing.
Join us every week as we sit down with real couples to talk about the raw, the real, and the redemptive side of marriages. From newlyweds to seasoned partners of 40 years plus, no topic is off limits.
Have you ever been in love?
At the end of the year, he came to the village. I saw, oh, this is the brother I saw that time. He said, please, I want to marry you.
This is modern entertainment. It's an invitation to grow, to heal, and to love again. Mr. and Mrs. is about real love, real struggles, and real hope. Every couple has a story. What's yours? Join us on NTA Channel 5, the Unity Station, every Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
'Cause all of me loves all of you.
I welcome you on today's ride on the show Good Morning Abuja.
This is Window on Abuja.
We have everything it takes to compete with any nation all across the world.
How do we make it? We are not ready to produce.
I've been contributing to the development of your kingdom.
They know my story.
Hello and welcome to Young Hearts.
Our focus today will be on hepatitis B.
Ladylike.
This is Entertainment Gist.
In the 14th century, 15th, 16th century, and even 17th.
That is for zakah to cure our greed.
The purpose why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to create humanity.
The Bible talks about a man called Apollos. This is NTA Abuja Channel 5.
See you same time.
And have a great and blessed week ahead.
Welcome back, and if you just joined in, this is Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, and I'm still with my guest, my first guest on the program. And yes, we've been talking about having side hustle, making it your main hustle, making it your main stream of income, and making it work. It's not just having a side hustle; it's also making it work. And my guest here has been Oyekunle Florence, and she is the founder of Henny Fence Bakers and Food Ventures, and she has been telling us a whole lot on how to actually start small. That was like the main point is starting small and making it work. So we're still going to be hearing more from her. So before we went on the break, we're talking about how to prepare for retirement and how you're able to start up. You did not tips on how you went from A to B and all that. So now I want to know. I know there's starting up. It wasn't easy.
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely you're trying to meet particular needs and all that. So, but what has been the challenges so far?
Okay, thank you. There are challenges. Yes, the number one challenge is the financial aspects. Yes, there are challenges when it comes to finances.
Okay.
That's why you must know how to manage your resources, how to source resources, and how to plug back those resources. You know, some people, there is an entity, a business entity on its own. It's just like human being to existing. You don't mix up your business money with your personal. Yes, you have to differentiate so that the business can grow. You can monitor how the business is progressing. Yes, that's why we advise you have different accounts, and when a customer is paying, let them pay into your business account, not your own personal account, because at times you'll be feeling like I will return the money. Before you know it, you won't return that money. You just, and at the end of the day, you won't be able to calculate your progress, whether you are making it or whether you are losing. So that is number one. And you can also leverage on all these nano banks. Maybe having a kind of loan that you can, yes, soft loan that you can use to run the business and return after a period of time. Yes, another challenge again is customer base. That's why we advise people to have integrity. Yes, you have to have integrity. When you tell the customer yes, let your yes be yes, and maintain a standard. Let your product be of standard. Even if it is on, I tell them the reason why your price is like that. Tell them you are not adding additive, you don't have chemicals to your food or any of your product. When they know you with that product, they will definitely buy it because at least they know you are trustworthy. Your yes is yes, even when they check it out. They know what you are. So those are the things. If you can meet up with that, at least you can outgrow those challenges.
Okay, so I was going to say there's no success story. Definitely, you told us the challenges, but I'm sure at the point
Yes,
out,
when
you were like,
yes,
I can continue.
yes, I
So tell us the
remember. I
experience.
remember a day because when I'm in a class mentoring other people, you know, when it comes to marketing or introducing your product, coming to the market newly is somehow difficult. So there is something called objection. You know, a time when people doesn't have what to tell you in patronizing you, they will just give you an objection, and the objection can kill your morale. It will make you to look like, am I in the right place? I remember then I took my products to a place in Abuja. So it's a bank. I just, okay, let me enter this bank and meet their manager like that. I showed them my products. Everything I explained. So the woman now said, my driver do go to Lagos. Yeah, you buy. Why is it expensive? Why is this that? Transportation, the way bill and everything. You know, it's your driver that will just go and on your official and they just bring this. No. I felt so bad that day. I had a plan of touching like 5 offices. I couldn't. I have to go back home. When I got to and say, I won't do this again. I was bitter within me that me, a old graduate, selling this, and someone is so when my husband, I now explain everything. So we now said that is an objection. Is it the first time you are selling it? Are people not buying before? So if she doesn't have money to buy, that's why it's giving you that kind of. So continue pick up, and so the following day I just and my customer yes, and remember one thing again, everybody cannot be a customer. That's why you must have your business model. You must know who are your customers, who are your loyal customers, who needed your product, so you won't have issue.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So before we let you go, want to ask you to advise us one last word, because someone is there to actually say, she's making it look like it's very easy, but I'm sure it's far from it. So I want you to give a word of comfort, a word of encouragement to anyone out there, and also to take it serious, because I think it has gotten where people have to take it seriously, like plan ahead for the rainy days, plan ahead for retirement and all that. So one last word from you.
Okay, ma. My advice to the young ones outside there, even the adults, yes, even the working class, try and have side hustle. I won't tell you, or it's a bed of roses or something, but with your vision, with your determination, with your consistency, you can do it. You can make it work. Just have that focus, and just let there be vision. You will make it. Yes, you have to make you will make it. Yes, and when you follow the rule and the standard, there is nothing to regret about. At least use that to plan your retirement. Use it as your retirement plan, so that at retirement, remember your health. You must be at alert. You must be active. It's when you are active, all other organs will work. It's not that you wake up early in the morning, you will go and sleep. When you are sleeping, you don't use some of your part of your body. You don't use your brain again. That is when you will be feeling a kind of different ailment will be setting in. But when you are still active, the way you are active while in service, at least your health is guaranteed.
Wow. So thank you, ma, for coming on the program. I'm sure people watching have heard so many things. We've learned a lot, and we've gotten one or two messages from what you told us so far. We'll have you come in some other time to tell us more. Okay, so we've been talking with Mrs. Oyekunle Florence. She is the founder, Henny Firms, Bakers, and Food Ventures, and she'll be telling us how to turn our side hustles to main income and also making it work. It's not just having something or starting something, and before you know, 1 year, 2 years down the line, it's gone, it's packed up. So she told her how to make it work, what to do, and all that. If you missed, man, you really missed, but don't worry, she will come one other time again. So get ready when she will come again. So let's go on this short break, and when we return, the program continues.
A good bite on the program. As usual, I remain your host the most, Omaride with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olamipasi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
Welcome back. If you just joined in, this is Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And yes, we're on to security matters now. Talking to my guest, I have a wonderful guest today that'll be telling us some of the things we need to know. How has some of the security issues in our communities, how we've been able to resolve it, and what we should do going forward. I have with me Kola Talent. He is the chairman of Police Community Relations Committee, and he will be doing justice to our topic today. Welcome to Good Morning Abuja, sir.
Thank you, Gladys. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I want to begin with, we've been hearing Police Community Relations Committee. You being the chairman, I want to know the role and how it connects to citizens with the police.
Okay, thank you, Gladys. Let me first correct that. I'm the Metro Area Command Chairman.
Chairman, okay, not
Yes,
just
we have the
chairman.
National
Chairman, okay.
Alhaji Ibrahim Olanio Magaji,
Okay.
doing a fantastic
Good
job.
work, okay.
We have the FCT Chairman.
So this
and
Metro now?
That's Dr. Rufus Ebagbe.
Okay.
So Metro is like the main town of Abuja. We have about 9 divisions on the house.
Okay.
So I'm the Metro Area Command Chairman.
Okay, okay.
And then Police Community Relations Committee is a committee that the police actually established in order to allow communal policing to work better.
Yeah.
So that where citizens and the police can come together to help strengthen security matters and issues. And it has been a fantastic committee for over 40 years right now. And there's a lot of benefits, a lot of things that the committee has been able to assist the police to be able to do. So first, the committee also assists the police in their welfare support.
Okay.
Yes, where you realize that maybe the police needs a patrol van.
Okay.
The citizens can come together, get the people to provide such, and then even when you know that they require certain things in their offices, because government cannot fund everything.
Okay.
You still go ahead and give them that support in order for them to be able to well prepared to take care of security.
Okay.
That is maybe to the first. And then to the people, it is one thing that they give intelligence gathering. So, it's the people that understand the area better. So when anything happens, they give police information to help their investigation. And for instance, Police Community Relations Committee Abuja has done fantastically well to ensure that Metro is very safe.
Wow, that's a good one. You said over 40 years.
Yes.
Wow, and counting.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you assess the current relationship between the police and the public in your area?
Okay, like of course, say my area, even in Metro, let me mention some areas. Say Durumi, in Abuja, there used to be a lot of issues, a lot of assault, attack, and all. But with the Police Community Relations Committee, the members there, they've been able to attract the effort of the Nigerian police to ensure that that place is safe.
Okay.
If you go to Durumi area now, it's not totally fine, but it's like 90% better than the way it used to be.
Okay.
And today, you see that we relate to the police as our friend, as our brother.
Yeah.
The police is my brother, my friend.
As they say, it's our friend.
As it is.
Yeah.
And it's not impossible that we'll have maybe one bad egg, but a lot of the police guys are good because we're all trying to ensure that we live in a safe environment.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. So what are the major security challenges currently facing communities, and how has the PCRC helped to address this?
One of the greatest security that in our time, poverty and unemployment.
Okay.
So a lot of people are also into even petty stealing, robbery, different kind of attacks in areas. Let's say, for instance, in Lugbe area, in some part of Lugbe, you will even see that the Okada guys, some of them they used that Okada thing to rob or to attack. And then PCRC now to encourage the association of the Okada riders, maybe to have specific numbers to wear certain kind of uniform.
Okay, identify them.
So that when you see, that these are rightful people that you can take their ride. And then, but one of the major challenges that we're still having now, and we're still looking at best way to resolve it, is the one chance issue.
I was going to add to that, and then as far as the one chance, we see this because the manholes. I don't know if it's also in. You see them like a lot of them go missing inside the city center, and then we don't know how it's come. In fact, there was something recently I saw where someone actually came to sell this borehole meter, the pipe, the something, and then they were even wondering how the girl was able to hide something as big as that. And when they asked her how much were you going to sell, she said she sells it like 1,000. So, but as it is now, because I usually say maybe because when it's night, when it's dark, nobody is around again. So that's when they actually do all this. How are we, as in, how are you going to address this kind of looting and
Yes,
stealing in the
like
city center?
you see, just like maybe one time when we were talking about vigilantes, various neighborhoods also have like organized security setup to assist the police. And then for PCRC, we also have it to the level of the youth. And we have the ones that also patrol at night. And then we also encourage the police and we make certain kind of rules that after a particular time of the day, the barrow guys, like manual guys, will not have the privilege to be going around because at that point it's easy to go and maybe get stuff in people's houses or damage cables and all, and for to go and sell, like you rightly said, for 1,000, 5,000, and all that, and they must have done major damages, to the community. So we ensure that at night the movement is, you don't encourage such movement at night any longer, because when they are just free to move at night, they can do anything at that point. So we stop that. There are a lot of things. It's not easy for the police, but there are a lot of ways by which we also trying to support them to ensure that, because the environment anyway, we are the one that is living there.
Exactly.
So if it's safe for all of us.
Yeah. Okay, so it's definitely with all the stories of it's not easy for the police, people are still there saying police, it's always hard to still say we believe the police, and how have been able to handle this complaint to say, okay, police is your friend, just as you said earlier, that police are, but some people don't believe that slogan, that police is your friend. How have you been able to handle talks against police?
Take the police away for one day and then see what happens.
Okay.
So, like I said, that it's not impossible that there will be like bad eggs. The fact that I drive on the roads of Abuja in the night and the police are at different checkpoints, gives you some
sort of relief.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
and confidence.
even if anything happens, it
safe.
means that it's easier to connect and all that. And let me tell you, like I will always tell people, if you don't totally trust the police, if you have information, bring it to us. Tell any PCRC member. We have a fantastic relationship with the police. The police, they are not going to tell anybody that you gave them such information. And there are also numbers that you can call and just pass your information. And then I want to let you know that we have a lot of good policemen out there. So and the current IGP is doing great job. Today this is doing very great job. And if there's any policeman that will do anything that is wrong, of course, such officer will be prosecuted. But I know that the police are doing very well. Hardly can you find these days that you find out that if you give information out, and they will tell you that the policeman has leaked it or something.
Okay. So before I let you go, one last word for residents out there, people watching you, they want to hear one confident thing from you to actually give them hope. Again, actually, the police is your friend. Before we let you go on the program.
So what I will also say is that, please, like in everywhere, we will now have the unit level. In almost everywhere, we have police community relations committee. And all we do is that we're just trying to ensure that the environment is safe for everyone. No criminals don't act with authority. They hide to do whatever they do. So, and then if we come together, we'll always win. We'll always have a safe environment. And then, like I will truly say, the police are your friend. When anything happens, it's still the police that you call. And then ensure that in your environment, you take security important. How do you take security important? Be part of PCRC. Support the vigilantes. Support the police. Make sure that at least you know the DPO in around your divisions or the police guys, in case there's any issue, Like if you see something, you say something. So it will really help the environment. But to a very large extent, Abuja is pretty safe. We're good. We're only working on like the one chance. There's no way that is perfect in the world.
Exactly.
But we're working on it, and we'll get there.
We can sleep with our eyes closed, two eyes closed.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for coming on the program. Like you shouldn't go, but I know you will come in some other time to tell us the situation on ground and how far you've been able to still relate with the police and the community. Thank you for coming, sir. And we're happy for having you. Yes, we've been speaking with Caller Talent, and he is the chairman, he corrected me earlier, of the Police Community Relations Committee in charge of the Metro Division. And he has told us a whole lot about the relationship in the metro area, all they've been doing to make us sleep with our two eyes open. Police is your friend, don't forget that. You can sleep with your two eyes closed, yes. And then, if you see something, you say something. Yes, let's go for a quick break, and when we come back, the program continues.
I don't know what it is, but she drives me crazy.
Marriage, a beautiful bond, but not without its battles. Behind every smile is a story. Behind every I do is a journey. Mr. and Mrs., the show that peels back the curtain on real relationships. No scripts, no filters, just truth.
I've become a better husband because I've learned a lot from the mistake of the past.
I had feelings, but I wanted to be sure.
Do I have to kneel down to marry a woman?
No, but just do the right.
Join us every week as we sit down with real couples to talk about the raw, the real, and the redemptive side of marriages. From newlyweds to seasoned partners of 40 years plus, no topic is off limits.
Have you ever been in love?
At the end of the year, he came to the village. I saw, oh, this is the brother I saw that time. I said, please, I want to marry you.
This is modern entertainment. It's an invitation to grow, to heal, and to love again. Mr. and Mrs. is about real love, real struggles, and real hope. Every couple has a story. What's yours? Join us on NTA Channel 5, the Unity Station, every Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
Cause all of me loves all of you.
Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to your weekly guide, Light of Islam. I am Aisha Ahmed.
As Muslims, we know that in Islam, time is a very good and important commodity that we have.
Believe in the angels of God as one of the 6 articles of faith.
Farmers are made in form rows, and how the rows are made is such that the Imam stands in front and then right behind him.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Light of Islam. Keep watching Light of Islam, NTA Channel 5.
That is for zakah, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah.
With the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Welcome back. This is still Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Yes, we've been doing all talk. Now it's time for some musicals for us to relax and enjoy.
Will to power, till everything changes, everything changes. On my